I took a break for a minute to stretch and played my new video where I'm shirtless. And he was like, "What the fuck? Don't ever play that again." And before I could, and he was here for as long as, until I started talking about the donation thing, and then it showed that there was no one watching anymore. Bad to say, I'm starting to get a little discouraged by this. Hold on. We'll take a quick break and talk to these guys here privately. Enjoy some more of the podcast. I'll be right back.
Tearaway was great.
Oh my god.
Tearaway,
Why did I not say
Tearaway is great.
Because Tearaway was all about what the Vita can do.
Tearaway's the number one.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh, Jason, thank you.
I love Tearaway.
Tearaway was
especially
great.
whenever you customize your character and you can like get the pieces of paper and like draw the thing and cut it out and then paste it on your character. Yeah, that
The
was
sun was your fucking face.
Yeah.
Tearaway was the.
So it was like Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yes, it was.
It's
Tearaway.
like in what's the word I'm looking for? What's that Leo DiCaprio movie?
Inception?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it was like an inceptive thing for the Vita, for Teletubbies.
I hear you.
That's what I was going to say.
Now, they re-released it on PS4. While it was fun and there was a lot of the same level stuff too, I don't know, there's still a lot of stuff that they brought over, but you had to have like the PlayStation camera and stuff like that. It was cool because you could still be the sun if you had the camera connected, but you know, it was already on there on the Vita. They didn't have to re-release it, so you know it must not have been selling well. I don't know. It was a great game, but I would say Uncharted is number 2, Tearaway's number 1, Killzone number 3. I don't know I'll put them in order like that, but I would definitely put Tearaway as number 1 best optimized for the system, Uncharted number 2, and Killzone number 3.
There you go.
All right, Home Slice, what we got next?
Knack 2. Let's go.
Another game with co-op that you're not going to play with me.
Yeah, that was exactly right.
But why?
I'm
Rip
excited.
the co-op dream.
It's going to be made for co-op.
We'll see.
I'll play with you. I'll get
Oh
it.
my god.
I tried playing co-op on Knack 1 and it was awful.
I enjoy playing games with Jason so much, but he doesn't want to play games with me.
I'll play Uncharted with you.
Okay.
That dumb wave thing when it comes out.
I enjoyed
Survival.
Yeah.
Knack generally wasn't that well received, was it?
It wasn't received
No.
critically. It sold well.
Yeah.
It was a launch game, so everybody's like, well, fuck it.
Let's get it.
I'll try it.
I liked it.
My
it was-
brother
I
has
did
my
like it
copy
too.
of Knack, so
I was going to try and platinum it.
On the harder difficulty, it was actually pretty challenging.
Oh, God. I threw the controller. Jesus.
It
Fuck.
was pretty challenging.
That's one of the games I need to get before it gets really hard to find, and I feel like
Have you've never played it?
No, I've played it. I just
Oh.
don't have it.
What
I've
game
never
is
bought
it?
it.
Knack
Knack.
Knack?
for
Yeah.
PS4.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, my
It was a
God.
launch
Launch
title, along with like FIFA 15, NBA 2K15.
But I'm assuming
I can't remember what else.
Knack 2 will play a lot like the first one.
They,
Just with more co-op.
they added
Yeah.
some, like, different or not co-op, damn it.
Options to like how
Like
for
fighting.
characters, yeah.
Fighting abilities. Like, there was, like, some, like, super fast punch thing, and then it looked like they were fighting with swords at one point.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
They, like, changed it. Looks like they changed combat up a little bit.
Maybe they've got it playing like God of War-ish. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm
Possibly.
ready. Give it to
God
me.
of War is amazing no matter what.
If you follow the God of War thing, you're gonna be good no matter what. I feel like.
I just want
Because
this.
I just like hack and slash games. So
Nobody can ever convince me that God of War is a bad game.
I will because I don't like God of War.
Well, then you're a jerk.
Gasp.
Egats. I also don't like Devil May Cry.
Well, either. I never played it.
That game got me into getting trophies, Aaron. You take it back right now.
That's
No.
what got you into getting trophies?
Yes, the MC Devil May Cry got me into wanting to get trophies.
Oh, the worst of the Devil May Cry.
It was not the worst. It was
It
not
made
the
fun
worst.
of the original Dante within like the first few minutes of the game.
Who gives a shit? The combat system in that was the most effective and flowing combat of the games because I've played all of them. I went and got the.
Well,
I think Aaron just stopped you in your tracks.
What just happened?
Jason, what was the next one on the list?
Gravity Rush 2
I love
DLC
you.
with a too long name and I can't remember.
too.
Oh, okay. I don't
Gravity
know what
Rush
it
2.
is. So.
I played the Gravity Rush demo on the Vita. Speaking of the Vita,
Platinum Gravity Rush. Greatly enjoyed it.
Gravity Rush is fun, but I got horror.
pretty interesting.
It's
Well,
the
I never played
DLC's
the full
about
game.
Raven and it's going to be free DLC because
Is it that so, Raven?
yes, as an apology for delaying it to get the fuck out of the way of the Last Guardian and
Side
Final
note.
Fantasy 15.
That's a Raven's getting a spin-off
Yeah.
with Raven.
Uh-oh.
Don't talk to me.
Sorry. I'm just going to hang my head in shame right now.
That's one spin-off I will not be watching.
I just got stopped in my tracks and then Jason told me not to talk to me more. I'm just going to put my head down in shame right
Gran
now.
Turismo Sport.
Yay!
That was the one I
Yay.
came into. Was
the
VR
new Gran
support.
Turismo game
That
with
makes me
VR
happy.
support.
VR
Yes.
Sport. And
Ooh.
when you were going on about the lighting thing, what I was laughing at was in the trailer or whatever, they were talking about HDR and like on the text came across like,
Yeah.
feel the light.
Feel the light. Yeah. Yeah. In the Gran Turismo Sport trailer, yeah, it was like
Is it trying to be like cool?
it was
running
like in 4K, and then
Uh,
it was like with in 4K on PS4 Pro. HDR PS4 Pro, feel the light or something like that. Yeah,
That's goofy.
That's what I was laughing at. Now you know.
And then like a big bolt
That
of
is
light
funny.
just
I
comes
like
out.
that a lot.
but man, it looks beautiful, and I love Gran Turismo, so I'm definitely excited.
Just the preview pictures of that game, they look like actual photos.
From the trailer, also, I was afraid that Gran Turismo Sport wasn't going to be a full fledged like Gran Turismo game with a bunch of cars and all this other shit, but it looks like that is not the case. It looks like a full blown Gran Turismo game with a bunch of different cars. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy to see more about it.
What do you feel though, real quick, about the whole not having a weather system in it though?
Don't bother me, really.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it takes away a little bit, but if they have a lot more cars and a lot more game modes and stuff like that, I can bypass it.
I never raced in bad weather, anyways.
Oh,
Although I will say, Project Gotham Racing 3 had dynamic weather,
There
and
were
like
sequels to that game?
you can like
Missed
Project
that.
PGR 3 was great
I only
because
remember the first one.
John had it for 360,
John,
and
nobody.
we played it a lot. And but yeah, it had like you could set certain tracks up to have with like cold weather, and there would be like some puddled up sections of the track that would be frozen over. So if you ran over it, you'd kind of slide a little bit more and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So it was pretty cool. But usually with Gran Turismo and stuff, I never really bothered much with the weather stuff.
The only thing that would affect your
No.
driving really is if you put on heavy rain, the heaviest of rain, and you go on the track and it's like nighttime and it's really heavy raining, then it kind of messes with you.
That's when you have to know the track.
Right? Yeah.
Like you have to practice with your car set up. That's what's great about Gran Turismo and it being like one of the basically the best racing simulator is that. I mean, if you want to be good at it, you've got to set up your car the right way. You've got to go on the track and get used to the track and all that stuff. Know when to brake and when to accelerate in the right spots.
I feel like that's definitely something that Gran Turismo has over Forza Gran Sport or whatever it's called.
Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport.
With Forza 5 though, they're right for me anyways. It's pretty good. I've thoroughly enjoyed Forza 5
Forza
and I'm
6.
pretty sure Forza 6 not much different than 5.
You would enjoy it.
So it's probably pretty great. So like if you're an Xbox fan and you enjoy racing game like great racing simulators, get Forza. If you like PlayStation more, get Gran Turismo because Forza's catching up to Gran Turismo in terms of it being a really great racing simulator.
Especially this generation. Too.
Because with Forza, you could with Forza 5, anyways. I've never played any Forzas before 5. I think I tried the first Forza and didn't like it. But anyways, you could go in and change camber on the tires, change your tire pressure, all this stuff to affect the handling and acceleration and everything, and go in and test your settings and all that stuff. And it was great. And that's what I liked about Gran Turismo in the past. So.
Yeah, 6 is definitely about.
I love
From what I've seen you
racing
play and
simulators.
what I played at the stores whenever it was a demo, it played about as what 5 did.
And it looks super purty.
It's better.
Super purty.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo's always looked really good.
Super realistic.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god. That's a game that needs to have that realistic lighting. If you don't have anything realistic when it comes to car games, you better be an arcade.
I feel like in a simulator in general, you need realism.
Yes.
Just for the fact that it's a simulator.
Right. There wouldn't be a simulator without realism.
With the exception of, like, Job Simulator.
Or Ghost
it's
Simulator.
quirky cartooniness
Or
adds to
Farming
the
Simulator.
hilarity.
To be fair, Farming Simulator tries to be serious.
It
It's
really
just
does.
No one takes
and
it
like,
serious.
yeah, nobody takes it serious because that's exactly it. But it looks legit as fuck.
Yeah.
Like if you've watched any of the trailers for Farming Simulator 17, it looks legit.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's
they-
pretty great.
They really put their all into trying to make a farming simulator, which
Yeah,
is
exactly.
weird. You never thought that a farming simulator, something like that, would get as much attention as it does. But yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's move on. What is next?
The next in the list is Ni no Kuni 2.
I have no idea what the hell that
Me
is.
neither.
Japanese.
Japanese role-playing game. Ni no Kuni came out on PlayStation 3 and is probably one of the best ones ever. It's what I've been told, one of the best JRPGs on the PS3, and I don't play it because it has Studio Ghibli doing the art, and Studio Ghibli art gives me the heebie-jeebies.
That name alone.
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli,
Studio
Princess
Ghibli.
Mononoke.
Can you make like a comparison to something? I don't know. Of like its art style.
No, the best thing I could say is it looks like it's an older anime style.
Since it gives you the heebie-jeebies, is it like a comparison of like Tim Burton films, like creepy looking?
Not really, no.
It's
Yeah,
really,
well, how
it's
does it
really
give you the
beautiful.
heebie-jeebies?
It gives
if it
me
does
the
look creepy.
heebie-jeebies because I watched Princess Mononoke when I was like 7 years old, and you shouldn't watch that movie
hell
when
is
you're
that?
7 years old.
What is it, like a nightmarish movie?
Princess Mononoke.
I hate
Is
all
there
of you.
plot?
No, there's no plot. There is massive amounts of death, weird demon god things, a giant wolf getting its head cut off, and then eating people. And little 7-year-old Jason sat there and watched this whole thing because his mother thought it was a cartoon and he'd enjoy it.
Yay!
And now that art style
Mom.
just freaks me the fuck out. Like I can't see it.
Thanks,
Was
Mom.
the Yakuza games announced before Ni no Kunin or after? After.
Yakuza 6, wasn't it?
It is
Yakuza
in fact,
6
next.
and
Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami.
Kiwami?
it's pretty much Japanese Grand Theft Auto,
Yakuza,
but a little bit
Kiwami.
more silly.
I never played a Yakuza game, and I don't really plan to start.
It's
Never played a
really
Yakuza game
it's
either.
really good game
Not
from what I've heard.
interested, sadly.
They've even like split off to doing like a Yakuza like zombie game.
Was that one of those games that were free for PlayStation one time?
Yakuza something or another.
Yakuza Dead Souls, I think.
It was one of the PS3 ones though.
Yeah, but yeah, like Yakuza Dead Soul, like it's been very popular in Japan because it's the Yakuza, it's the Japanese mafia,
Yeah.
and there's and it comes over here to the West, and it's somewhat popular too because